All right, welcome Foxborough. Today is May 11th, and we are about to see the face-off for the Foxborough Varsity against the Mansfield Varsity. And I'll jump back in a second. Foxborough takes an early possession.
Mark Wilson, good ground ball. 2 hands down, right through it. Good way to start the game.
Yep. Over to DeVellis. And we get Dylan Fay out there. So today is the, actually we call this the senior day. This is the, we've got a couple games left, but today's game is dedicated to seniors. So at halftime, there are 10 graduating seniors, so we're going to give them a little recognition. And throughout the broadcast, we'll give them some kudos.
Oh.
Foxborough, nice shot.
It was a nice shot by Vince Mordini, but set up by Brian DeVillis, hits the goalie in the chest. And it's a turnover off a hard ride.
Yeah, Tom Rogers bringing it across. Mitty staying back.
Rogers touches it in the box. Good speed. Swings it down through X. We got Matt Stamatov, senior, swinging the ball around. We're up to Mark Wilson.
All right, Tom Rogers cutting back to behind the midline, and Brian DeVellis comes back up.
We got Ross Smith now to DeVellis. He's a hard dodger. He's going in. He likes to split right to left. Keeps his head up. Veteran play. Now Ross Smith starts out lefty. Through him. And the feed. Oh! Vince Mordini wide on the play. It's a great cut, though.
Ball out of bounds after the shot. Foxborough retains possession. So my name is Jim DeVellis, and with me today is Greg Stamatov, returning from his junior year at Villanova to rejoin us for a little broadcasting. How you doing, Greg?
I'm doing great. It's awesome to be back out here and see the old boys holding down the legacy, if you will, and playing hard against our, our foe, Mansfield, who we've had some barn burners against.
And a hard shot, and Foxborough again to the line off a shot by Mark Wilson.
I like that dodge by Wilson. Down the right-handed alley, strong jump shot. He likes that spot, and that's just a good hard shot. He'll get that later in the game. Here comes Ross with a hard dodge, left to right. Finds Wilson through traffic, shoots it high. That's a possession shot. Good backup by. And
Stamatov's off to the line. So Greg, your brother's a senior this year. I remember last year you came back for one game to give him some broadcasting.
Gave him some broadcasting. If my memory serves me correctly, he got stuffed on the crease. So
like today, Thanksgiving.
Just like Thanksgiving. So he's trying to live that one down. Hopefully he nets a few today. I heard this goalie's weak stick side high, so I think that's the weak spot for this Foxborough attack to hone in on.
Connor McNamara coming around, the shot to DeVellis.
Great feed. Oh.
A high. They look like they got a little bit of his stick. So high release and Stamatov to the line first.
And he's like a safety net out there with that backup. He's just starting every ball. One of these is going to go. A lot of shots. We already have 4 or 5. Not on net. 1 on net, but they're going to go. I've heard this kid Connor McNamara. Haven't had a chance to meet him yet, but I heard he's just lightning fast.
Yeah, solid player. I've seen him coming up the ranks through the youth program and consistent play. He's a junior this year, so he's got another year ahead of him.
Ooh, keeping his head up. Oh, that's a hard push in the back. Good D, no call. They're letting the boys play today, just like Foxborough Mansfield should. Oh, nice feed. Keep the ball hot. This is a good possession.
Dylan Fay. It's good to see Dylan out there.
Yeah. Dylan's been working hard. I remember I was a senior. He was a freshman.
Yeah.
Showed up every day, played his role, and worked hard. Yeah. It's good to see him getting some PT now.
Dylan's been on this since either 2nd or 3rd grade. I saw him show up at youth. Good kid.
Great kid. Here comes Connor Mack again. Fast as a cheetah, splits by him. Oh, he's going to let it go. Oh, good patience. He saw something I didn't.
Foxborough's going to get it.
They retain possession.
So right now, Davenport's led by Foxborough with a 4-2 league record, 10-5 overall, and then higher population over to the Kelly Rex's Mansfield. They're not doing as well. They're down to 3-4 in the league.
Oh, killer swim move by Connor Mack.
6-8 overall. We can. Oops, got to pick it up with 2 hands.
Vince Mordini.
Yeah, that's,
Hunter on the side.
You got to pick up the ground balls with 2 hands. You can't take it for granted.
Great ride. Ball's up. Can Blake track it? Oh, and he does. 2 hands.
Nice job, Blake.
That's hustle.
Mansfield trailing from behind.
Pure hustle.
So he switched middies in the process here.
Oh, nice check to
All
the
right.
goalie.
And he's going to clear. See how Foxborough does on the ride.
Uh-oh, looks like we got a fast break. Foxborough needs to set up in the triangle, and they do.
Buckner challenges him.
Turn it into a slow
Yep.
break.
Tom Blake. I'm sorry, Tom Blake. Tom Rogers. Tom's focused. He'll stay with him. Very few people get by him.
He's got great feet. And this matchup today with number 9 from Mansfield, I heard previously was supposed to be the best matchup of the day. So we'll see how that pans out. And and already looking sloppy. They haven't had the ball down here yet for a possession, so we'll see if they can hit their stride. Oh, nice defensive stick by Jack Foley. Here, Coach Noon calling out numbers. He wants his guys to just match up and get focused, get situated.
Yeah, Foxborough's supposed to come out strong today. The last 2 games, they lost by 1 goal. Franklin. The Franklin's the division leader, and also Cohasset, the South division leader. So, the good thing about coming off of a 1-goal loss is they should be hungry. They know they can do it. And ball's out on Mansfield, so Jack Foley's going to take it for Foxborough.
I just want to say that is unbelievable defense by Austin Ryan. Stands his man up, makes him throw backfield across his body. That's a tough play to make. Oh, Jack Foley rushes the clear, throws it over Mark Wilson's head. Now we're back on defense. You hate to see that. After a good defensive stand. You're going to match up, get numbers, and have their slides ready. Oh, good take.
We got, should mention, in goal is junior Zach City, who this season they've been switching off goalies at halftime. So let's see how Zach does. He's been pretty consistent this year.
Oh, that's a good play by Mark. Oh,
And a
he
high
shoots it
shot.
high.
So after the shot, if you're not too familiar with lacrosse, it's not like soccer. It's not the person who touches it last. It's whoever can get to the line. Whoever is closest to the line where the ball goes out is going to retain possession. Boy, this is a sloppy first quarter.
That's awesome D by Tommy Rogers. Just getting all over the loose ball, capitalizing on Mansfield's mistakes. That is a lazy pass upfield. Now we have to match up again. We got Colin Spinney. Ride him down the line. That's tough defense. Foxborough's defensive middies right now are playing hard-nosed lacrosse. That helps out deep through the slides. It's good work.
Yeah, see the lines are a little. Ooh,
He goes top side.
They didn't slide quick enough. Hopefully this is a wake-up call for Foxborough because both teams are kind of sloppy right now, and I think you're going to start hearing Matt Noon doing some yelling. In these lines, Pat McCarthy. Yeah, let's take a quick look at the replay here. See, he comes around right.
It was a good pick. Jack Foley needs to get his left foot up, turn him back, but
he's just got too much room, and it didn't slide early enough.
He's got the whole middle of the field. That's a tough save for any goalie. I know myself, if you get a guy in the middle of the field with anywhere to shoot in time, it's tough. But here we go.
Mansfield looks like it was an early start by Foxborough. So Mansfield gets the face-off.
Oh, and there's a ball down. A nice little
fake.
Box fake by number 3 on Mansfield. But everyone seems to be in position. We're going to be okay.
Yeah, Tommy Piccolo, a junior, out on him. Piccolo with the long pole, trying to keep him out.
Oh, and
almost had it.
He's hanging his stick. That will get taken away later in the game. Oh, and that is a tough pass across body. Oh,
off the post.
Rings pipe.
So Foxborough's Mansfield's going to retain it. And the lines are a little different. We've got one player that got hurt at the last game, Pat McCarthy, who's our leading scorer. So it looks like the lines are switched up a little bit. And because it's senior day, we're getting seniors in early and moving it around differently on the line. So, all right, here we go. City out.
Oh, City
challenged.
Out. That pass was a prayer right there. That's a good turnover, Foxborough. City needs help. He moves it.
They got to get it over half.
It's an awesome play by City.
And DeVellis is bringing it up.
He's got some speed. Must be in the gene pool. Am I right?
Some pool.
Carries in right. He moves it down to attack. We got Feeney.
All right, Feeney's back this year, so that's good. He's got a heck of a shot if he can get in there.
We also have Andrew Whalen wearing the 5'5", a pretty bold number choice, if I may. But I like it. Pulls it off. His brother, actually, I played here with him, Connor Whalen. He was number 22.
Yep.
Just a force on the crease.
I saw him yesterday. He came back for Andrew's confirmation at St. Mary's and stood up for him, so it was nice to see. He came all the way back for that one day and then went back again.
Good for him.
So good for the Whalen family. Ed and Joanne, one of the founders of Youth Lacrosse, in this shot. A little wide.
I think that was a nice stick side low save actually by the goalie. That's a great shot by Blake, but that's a great save by the goalie. Foxborough rides hard. They got to have a slide ready, and they do. Passes across his body, and it's on the ground again.
And Brian Buckner out on him.
I knew Buckner when he was, I knew him well when I was younger, and I was on the team. And he was always just known for having an awesome stick. And like Coach Newton says, be a surgeon, not a butcher, because the surgeon gets paid more.
Yeah, you look at him. He's not a big defensive player. He's quick, but he's a smart player. He knows where to be.
Oh, he is crafty, and he turns.
That's it.
Puts him down, turns him
over.
over.
He comes up with it.
Woo! That is all. He is
good.
Smooth out there.
All right, they should get this with 2-on-1 man ball.
Oh,
there we
and
go.
Rogers,
Tom Blake.
his
Tom Rogers.
counterpart.
Mansfield, Foxborough staying back.
That's a smart decision.
We'll
Moves the
switch it back.
ball. Good team defense by Foxborough there. Just sticking to Coach Noon's basic principles, turning them over.
All right, back to Stamitov behind the X. Matt's been having a good year this year.
Face dodge.
His shots are on target.
Oh,
and it's in.
Stamitov goes to the net. Nice little face dodge. Wins the race to Nifty. And
he's been a smart player this year. They keep him on attack, and he chooses his shots wisely. They're not crazy shots, and he picks a nice spot to hit it in. So here we come around.
Comes up around goal line.
Starts an X, comes around.
Face dodge inside. Evades 3, 4 defender, 5.
And drops it down. Nice hit. Doesn't have to be overpowering fast, but he picks his spot.
The placement was just perfect. And I don't want to take any credit away, but I did give him some new gloves to wear today, and they might have something to do with that because those were some nice hands I just saw. Oh, and that's a great poke check.
He's going to pick it up. There we go. Rogers again.
Bobby Kearse with a fantastic poke check. But Mansfield
so Mansfield's going to regroup. New midi coming in.
Looks like Foxborough gets matched up. They're playing man-to-man.
Hard shot wide. Mansfield retains.
City appeared to be all over it. He's seen the ball well today. The only one that got by him was relatively unsavable.
So we get a minute left in the first quarter, and it's tied 1-1.
Mansfield doing stick tricks. Not impressed. We have matchups.
All right, Mansfield stacking it up top. Looks like they're going to wait for some cutters.
The most important part of defense
is a cutter right there.
Communication and an incredible off-stick side hip save by Zach City.
Nice job. Here we go. Buckner again brings it up to Wilson.
Buckner with an amazing hand on the side, right up to Wilson.
30 seconds left in the quarter.
They're going to want to hold for the last shot of the quarter, Go in with at least a tie game, hopefully the lead. That was an awesome defensive play. Foxborough was buckled down on defense.
He's going to come around left, and he's going to take the shot. There we go. Up, off. 17 seconds. Riding pretty hard to get it back. 10 seconds. They're going to throw this far. Goalie should be getting rid of it. They're not a man up, so they're going to lose the ball. They lose the possession. No. All right, so Foxborough and Mansfield pretty well matched up for the first quarter. Ends it with 1-1. So I'm going to give a quick shout out on this beautiful May 11th day to some of the volunteers that we have today, starting off with Foxborough Cable Access TV, Mike Weber over in Foxborough Cable Central Van over here at Payson. And then we've got 3 cameras and provided by Foxborough Cable Access and one provided by consulting services that break down the plays for us. So we got Casey Blair, James Silveri, Sam Blake, and Tyler Silveria. So the 4 volunteers coming, some of them come from the JV game that just played against Mansfield, and I believe they won also.
They did win, coached by John Kent, one of my former coaches.
And again, it's Jim DeVellis, and I'm here with Greg Stamitov, a returning junior Villanova goalie who started probably when the Foxborough Youth started years ago. Went up through the ranks and graduated top of some class over here, and went on to college to play.
It's actually funny. First grade was my first year of lacrosse, and believe it or not, I played for the U11 Mansfield team in first grade.
Because they didn't have it here.
Because we didn't have a program, that's right. So then a bunch of guys got together and started our program. I played for Foxborough in second grade.
Yep. And I got to tell you, the boys and girls have expanded, 2 and 3 teams each for each level, and right now we have about 350 kids in the program.
Quite a
believe
way.
it or not, yep.
Quite a way we've come.
I know when this thing started, didn't have it in the high school. The youth program funded it for 3 years at a tune of $60,000 to pay for the buses and the coaches. And
they funded, youth program funded the high school?
High school to get it going. And then when the high school took it over, it's just expanded. And we've got 10 seniors graduating this year. I can go down the list real quick. We're going to give them a shout out at halftime. But we got Tom Rogers, Mark Wilson, Brian DeVellis, Matt Stamitov, Tom Blake, Hunter Bissonette, Vince Mordini, Jack Foley, Ross Smith, and Dylan Fay, all graduating this year. So nice man ball. We got
Austin Ryan again. He's got some speed.
And we've got a flag down.
Mansfield went offsides, I believe. That's going to be a 30-second technical.
You know what? He tried to stop himself, but you know what he's doing? He's still, the flag is down, so he's saying, okay, we're just going to stay offsides. And we're a man down right now because the offside decided to stay on the side of the field for Mansfield until the flag's down. So we'll continue the ball until it either hits the ground.
Oh, nice split dodge by
or goes in the net.
Andrew Whalen.
Or goes out of the box. Here's
DeVellis.
The goal and the shot.
Oh.
Skimmer.
It's a good shot by DeVellis. Splits right to left.
Yep.
Nice
so Mansfield got called. He went over the line. Didn't have 3 people back. So we're going to be up, man up for a minute. So let's see what we can do on this with a 6-5 man up position. We should be. They do pretty well on the man up. You'll see it's a good passing and catching team this year. So they'll. Sometimes it's a little frustrating because they're going to make those extra passes, but it seems to work. They're very patient.
Patience is a virtue. That's what my coaches always say to me.
There's a 4th pass, the 5th pass.
See if Coach New has any set plays or if they just work off of this 1-3-2. DeVellis
shot and it goes in.
Score!
6 or 7 passes. DeVellis shoots it off stick, and the man up worked off. So you know they got a little bit of an advantage when the flag was up, but came back to hurt them. Let's watch this replay.
DeVellis just works it down, gets his man off him, finds the gap, and then I just love this. Over the top, fundamentally sound, high to
on
low.
A lefty.
And just, that's perfect. There's nothing wrong with that.
So Brian Buckner out there, taking it with the long pole. That's unusual.
See if City comes out, gets a ground ball. That's a nice play. Very proactive. Wilson backtracks, finds it. He's an athlete. He just splits them. Oh, and he runs over number 9, but loses the ball in the process.
Oh, nice. Got a stick on it, though.
He is all over the place. Mr. Utility.
City gets it. You know what I noticed the difference, Greg? When you played, when you were goalie, the transition happened a little bit faster, and you caught the opponents on the heels a little bit. Here it's a little more, they almost wait to set up their plays. There's not as much craziness that goes on.
Coaches have figured out, you know, the game, so to speak, a little bit more now, and they set up rides where it's just difficult to get transition. They try to factor out the opponent's transition. So I used to string my stick so I could whip it out like an attack stick, and I would just try to hit midfield or attack him at the midfield line. But now sometimes you just got to settle for, you know,
some
easy
good
passes.
To say for both of them.
Absolutely.
All right, senior Tom Blake bringing it up
to Wilson.
Senior Mark Wilson.
This is a fast line right here. He sets up his dodge high, and he's going to run into it. Probably about 70 now. Rolls back.
He's being patient.
You got to love patience. Nice
And
roll.
goes to his left, back to his right.
And then he works it around. That's
to
veteran
Stamatov.
play.
He's going to move it around to the X.
Oh, he goes around for.
And the shot, a little wide off the pole. And is it going to go out? Nope, it's still in. So they're going to ride him.
It's a good shot. It might have been off the goalie's foot or off the post. Either way, I'd say there's a bit of luck involved on Mansfield's part. And they're doing a off ride now, letting the goalie be open, and he makes an awesome pass right to a defenseman.
I tell you, once a long pole gets it, if he doesn't move his stick and feet, he's going to get it hit like that.
Oh, Jack Foley with a questionable pass.
Good move.
Now they got to lock up. It's 2-1 Foxborough right now. Mansfield with a chance to tie things. They settle it down.
Patrick Cavaney's in there on defense with the long pole. He's a freshman. Good to see him out there.
It's good D.
Long.
Nice save by Zach City.
Yep.
Tracks it high to about low, the mid-range. He's playing well today. I've had the pleasure coaching him, like I said, and he's fundamentally sound, steps to the ball.
Nice, he's going over, and Admitty stays back.
He's offsides again. Will the
Did
ref
flag
call?
go down? No.
The ref didn't call it. He might have missed that.
There he goes, in the shot.
Oh, it's in!
You know what? That was just a powerful shot. It went into his stick and turned his stick around.
Great play. Just
Let's see if we
simply
can get that replay.
Overpowers him.
Mike Weber, cameraman extraordinaire in cable access, if we can get a replay.
And here it comes. He just splits the D. Great penetration. Stays in his strong hand. The long pole misses. Oh, and he just rips it. That was upper 90.
Connor Mack brings it up 3-0. We've got 8 minutes left in the second quarter. And who's taking the face-off this time? Can't see his number.
Oh, we got number.
Oh, no, Brian DeVellis is going to go back in. I thought it was going to be Boston Ryan. They switched up a little bit.
It's like the NHL playoffs. These refs have been watching too much TV. Just kicking guys out of the face-off.
He's trying to kick it.
Oh, misses it.
He should have had that one.
DeVille's with a nice face-off.
Dropped it down.
Number 30 on Mansfield just panics.
Good second effort.
We got to scoop through, White.
There we go. Here we go.
Jack Foley.
Jack Foley, nice effort.
Matt Stamatov holds possession. Oh, and those are some nice gloves. He's got speed.
He wants the net. That's smart play, though. Pulled out. Now we're going to bring some middies in.
That looks very casual. He looks calm, you know. When I played with him, little timid, not so eager to get his nose in the action, but now he's just playing with confidence. I like it. DeVille setting up from up top.
Let's see what he can do here.
I like this matchup. Oh, and he just can't stay with him at all. Runs with this check.
Come around.
Oh, stay in.
Back to Ed.
And it does.
Andrew Whalen, calling him his dad's name, Ed.
Good hustle.
All right, so out of bounds on Foxborough, so Mansfield will take it. Matching up right now. See how they ride him.
No, an effective ride right here could turn them over. We got 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Andrew Whalen making them work to get the ball up the field. And now they're locking everyone off and making the goalie make a play.
20 seconds to get it over. They might struggle here if they don't get it over.
I like this ride. And now they have a long...
Yeah, there we go, 20 seconds. Nice job, Foxborough.
Great
that was a good ride.
DeVillis picks it up. He should be moving quickly right when this whistle starts. And he's bringing it in. They've got numbers. He's got his attackman. Looks like they're going to slow it down.
You know, I don't know how the whole team couldn't have yelled. I mean, 20 seconds is a long time, and nobody yelled, get it over.
Well, kudos to Andrew Whalen and Feeney for making them work back and forth. The goalie seems a bit timid. Maybe they're saying some things we can't hear on the field, getting in his head a little. I don't know. Working it around. Very poised. I like this offense. Now Feeney, he's a bit of a powerhouse.
Let's see if he can look up. I'm sure he's going to see Stamatov in a second.
Draws the double. He's looking to move it. Strong left hand. Inside roll. Ooh, loses it the last second. Goalie ball.
Let's see how this ride works again.
Oh, and they got DeVillis on number 4 quick. Makes the goalie think about it. Now he tosses one. Feeney. Oh, all over his hands. Nice. Ball's loose. Oh, they got to get on that.
Trouble on the stick.
DeVillis. Offsides on Mansfield. Foxborough's riding game is making the difference right now.
Here we go.
Mansfield
Let's get some
cannot
speed
get a
here.
possession.
5.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Oh,
Boy. Uh-oh.
good ride by Mansfield this time. They counter it. Oh, and that is
far.
a ill-advised shot. He has no backup from about, had to be 25 yards. You got Buckner picking it up off. Oh, no, Rogers. I see they've knocked down the smokestack that used to be here.
Smokestack went down last year. There was a couple people yelled timber, and they knocked it down. And
makes my heart ache.
yep, those houses that you see back there went up. And, oh, boy, that's the second time. And Mansfield calls a timeout with a little over 5 minutes left in the second quarter. So a quick shout-out again to the 10 seniors that we have. Tom Rogers, Mark Wilson, Brian DeVellis, Matt Stamatov, Tom Blake, Hunter Bissonette, Vince Mordini, Jack Foley, Ross Smith, and Dylan Fay, in no particular order other than their numbers. So it's gonna, you know, as a father of a senior graduating, I'm sure your dad John went through this. It's kind of sad, you know.
It is kind of sad, and the time just flies. There's Thomas Blake, a nice action shot of him. Matt, my own brother, crazy how he's gone after this year. He's going out to Boulder next year.
Yep, heading to Boulder. Mark Wilson.
That's a great shot.
Rogers, one of the captains. I think he's going out to UMass. Brian DeVellis, the other captain.
And your son.
Yeah. And my son.
Vince Mordini, talked to him the other night. He was excited.
He's a great kid, isn't he?
Oh, he was pumped to play in this game.
Jack Foley had him since he was in second grade.
And he was Vince's counterpart, telling me exactly how excited they both were.
And Ross Smith, he's had a fantastic year this year.
Quick little guy. Love how he plays.
And Dylan Fay. Yeah, love Dylan.
Look at those gloves. Awesome. Dylan's great. I love Dylan.
All right, so we're finishing up. The Mansfield called a timeout, and we've got about 5 minutes, as you can see on the screen, in the second quarter. And then we're going to probably, I don't know how we're going to do this, we're going to take a break at halftime. The little recognition for the seniors as they do every year. I think last year, usually the years, Coach Noon comes out and says a few words to the players. Says how wonderful the parents are.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's had a good year, and it's I tell you, it's a good coaching staff and a good group of kids this year.
Coach Noon's been around forever. He's really built quite the program. Mansfield dodges quick. Oh, nice move.
Roll. Nice. Way for Foxborough to slide over.
Here's Connor Mack. He's challenging him. Oh, and he's running hip to hip with him. Stays on hip. Ride him out.
You know, he with that right shot, he just couldn't get him over fast enough.
That's good defense, but that is a hard shot to save. He's just going down the alley, sweeping, and just puts it top left.
So it brings it back within 1. Foxborough 3, Mansfield 2. Almost 5 minutes left in the first half.
Some shots are just tough to stop, no matter how good the defense is. It's just some will go. It's an offensive game.
Let's see how we do on this face-off.
Oh, and the ball is loose.
There we go.
They're
coming down with long pole. He's going to get rid of it. And a little bit of a panic. He may have had a little bit of a defense, may have had a stick on his stick. So Tom Rogers taking it in for Foxborough. Moving it up to Austin Ryan. He's got some great legs. See what he can do with it.
Oh, a nice little dipsy-do.
Oh, boy. Didn't need to do that.
They need to get it down to those tagmen through the windshield.
There we go, behind him. And it stays in.
Nice timeout by Coach Noon. He had his man in a little bit of trouble with a pole on him on the sideline. Takes a minute.
Oh, no, he didn't call timeout. It's out of bounds.
Oh, he tried to, but he was out.
He's out of bounds.
Oh, man, that's tough. And Matt Stamatov is definitely going to be called offsides.
Yeah, the flag is down, so.
That must have been
little mental errors. Looked a little bit of a ward there, too, for Mansfield. And he's
that was some good
up,
D.
And the ball's down, so we're also going to be down for a player for a minute, being offsides. A couple of mental mistakes. You know, we haven't seen many of these this year. So they're going to pull a Foxborough player for a minute. And let's see if Mansfield can capitalize on their man up. So for those watching at home, sometimes it's hard to follow, but you need 3 players on one side. Defense needs to stay on their side. Attack needs to stay on their side. They can come up to the half line. If they decide to go across, somebody else has to stay back for them. So Mansfield's up 6-5 on people power right now. So being a goalie, Greg, when you're man down, you got to have a big voice out there to direct people, huh?
Oh, yeah. It is all. The most important thing is communication.
Yep.
And look, they had guys out on him. 9 takes, just a poor shot.
Yeah, the underhand shots are a little faster, but you don't have control over them as much.
And Rogers with the slide. Gets out on his hands,
Yeah,
and he pops it out.
That's what you want to do. They say play the gloves, play the gloves. And that's what Tom's doing.
And there, I believe we're back to even. Well handled by Foxborough. It's a great job. It's a job well done.
So Mansfield not able to capitalize on the man down. Feeney getting in there.
Oh, Feeney all over his hands.
You're holding him out. If he's righty, if you can just keep him out to the side. See right now. Yeah.
Oh, great save by City.
Dropped his stick.
He stays big. Woo!
See, that's why it's important. You say when you're going up through the youth programs, use your left, use your left. If he was fighting with his right, I don't think he had a strong left to swing around, so he was forced to release it to the right.
That was an unbelievable handle by Connor Mack. He looks like a natural out there. I like watching this kid play.
Yeah, I love to see when the juniors step up. That means a lot of power to the next year when they're back.
Oh, junior year is one of my favorites. You have the confidence.
Dylan Fay bringing it down. Back to DeVellis.
It's Connor Mack now. This is a new little type of offense that I've seen. They just take it up top, dodge hard. Connor Mack uses speed. Oh, and he finds Stamatov. Oh, a little dipsy-do comes under. Oh, great save by the goalie.
Tried to thread it through there.
He's getting some good shots. This goalie's just playing pretty well.
Come on, Connor, stay with him.
Oh.
Get 2 on him. They should be able to push him out, but they couldn't.
No, and Matt Stamatov.
He's going to town.
Misplays him a little bit.
He's a fast little kid there. Oh, you know, you hate to see him run the entire field. So Mansfield ties it up with 1:42 left right before the half.
Oh, you hate to see that.
Let's watch this again. So they had the opportunity back there when they had 2 people on him. He broke loose. Chasing him from behind. They just didn't slide fast enough. They just let him through. And then once he unwinds,
City
he hit him low,
a little too
stick
much.
Side low.
Check Foley with a nice little hit on him.
And for those of you at home saying you could have stopped that, try putting in front of a ball. How fast do those go?
I mean, that had to be going 70, 80. You never know.
It's a hard rubber ball.
Yeah, it hurts. Let me tell you what. I've gotten hit with one too many. Hopefully they can ride him out of bounds.
He just skimmed in. He stayed in bounds.
Barely. That's good defense. They got to match up, though. Oh,
high pass.
His sun must have been in his eyes because he just flat out missed it.
Hey, Ryan, can you put those cones back?
A little help from Ryan Smith, former
Smith. He's going to come back from college. He should do something. Ryan graduated last year. He's up at UMass. Come to watch his little brother.
Number 28, also a senior. And Blake runs it over the midfield, gets a touch in the box, and Foxborough needs to make this possession count with 1 minute left. Hopefully they work for the last shot.
Just under a minute if they can hold it. And you're right, if they can get the last shot and come off with the lead in the half, there'll be a little boost coming into the third quarter.
Here comes Mark Wilson. Hard dodge, keeps it in his right hand. Oh, throws it. The goalie picks it off.
40 seconds. Let's see if they can ride him. Dylan Fay on him.
You hate to turn it over and give Mansfield an opportunity to take the lead going into half.
9 seconds to get it over.
Oh, and that's an awesome ride so far. Can they make a play on the sideline?
Out of bounds.
Unbelievable check.
You got 19 seconds in the quarter.
It's Bobby Kearse with a tomahawk like over the top check.
And that, I thought it went out of bounds, so they must have called a timeout. So
Ooh.
Mansfield called timeout before it went out of bounds. So again, playing Mansfield. Mansfield right now in the league, they're in the Kelly Rex. A little, you know, these towns tend to have a larger population, and they're 3 and 4 for the league. And Foxborough's in the Davenport, and they're leading. Sharon and them are tied for the first place over Canton, Oliver Ames, and Milford. So coming into this, if you look at the wins and losses for the season that Mansfield had and that Foxborough had, they're pretty close. They beat the same teams and lost to the same teams within 1 or 2. So Mansfield's always been a stiff competition for us. A little bigger town, but we play them in the youth sports all year round too. So a lot of the players that you see in the high school come up through the both lines from the youth.
Yeah, it was originally a bitter rivalry carried over from football to lacrosse. And I remember my senior year, we lost them 4-2 at Mansfield and came back on their senior night in the Hawkmock Championship to win 8-1.
On their senior.
On their senior night on their field. So hopefully they're still not upset about that to bring that here. But just some great games. Awesome plays.
All right, so we got 20 seconds. Let's see what Mansfield can or can't do.
Last time they called a timeout, they just took it right to the hoop. So we got 12 seconds. We'll see what happens.
Got to turn around, Foxborough.
Rogers all over them. Oh, and they're going to need to slide. Oh, good reaction by City.
4 seconds left. A wide shot. And I think they just either need to hold it or get rid of it long. And they're going to go long.
Oh. Nice try.
Yeah. All right, so we're finishing off just like we started as a tie, 3-3.
Today we recognize our seniors, 10 of them, who will be leaving us, and all outstanding contributors to the program for their 4 years with us. I'm looking around at these faces, and once again, I see guys that I saw in the 5th grade, some of them even younger than that. And I told them it'd be a different world when they get to know me up at the high school, and I'm sure they probably have already figured that out. But it's a sad day and a happy day at the same time. I'm hoping that we can pick up our energy level in the second half and actually show some emotion that we haven't yet shown, but I'm sure they'll do it for you in the second half. But I'm going to get right into this because I got a team that I got to get ready to go here. So first I have Tom Rogers with his mom, Joanne and Joe. Is there a mom with a cell phone that can take a picture? Or? All right, so then I have Mark Wilson with Sue and Bill. Brian DeVellis with his mom, dad, Nicole and Jim. Maddie Stamatop with MJ and John. Tommy Blake with his mom, Lisa and Tom. Hunter Bissonette with his mom and dad, Patty and Fran. Vince Mordini with Val and Steve. Jack Foley with his mom, dad, Barbara, and Brian. Yes, Dad. Ross Smith with Mary and Ray Smith. And then we have Dylan Fay with his grandmother, Teresa Pasella. We have one last thing that we're going to do today. We have a presentation for Danny's mom and dad. Brian, come. This is the character of this team. You know, one of our teammates lost a cousin, and you know, I wasn't able to be around for a couple of days, and the boys actually, you know, put that all together. It had nothing to do with me, and that's the character of this team, and that's why I love them so much. The senior class is what has really set this group apart, and have set a great example for the rest of the team to follow. So with that, Brian, Tommy, Paul.
Yeah, so I'm sure all of you know Danny Nickerson, and we just got this for him. In honor of Danny's strength through his fight with cancer, the 2015 Foxborough Boys Lacrosse team would like to dedicate our 13-6 win over Sandwich in the Bridgewater Raynham tournament in his memory. And his grandmother here, Janet, is here to accept this plaque. So thank you.
Okay, we got. Thank you very much for coming to Senior Day, everybody. We got to go take care of business, so all this is.
All right, Coach Noon. What's up, baby?
Nice job.
Do you want to do? Can we do one? No, I got it. Come on, one question. Let's ask you one question.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, Foxborough. This is the beginning of the second half of the Mansfield Foxborough Varsity game. Today is May 11th, and we're out here on a beautiful day over in Payson. And my name is Jim DeVellis, and with me is Greg Stamatov. Greg Stamatov was a Foxborough youth player, Foxborough high school player, and then he graduated 3 years ago, and he just finishing his third year at Villanova playing as their goalie. So welcome back, Greg.
Thank you, Mr. DeVellis. Right now I'm watching Jake Adesh get warmed up. It looks like he's going to be starting the second half. We actually had a two-goal system at my school this last year. I'd play the first half, as City did, and then my counterpart, Dan Willis, would come in and play the second half, and it was pretty effective given the other team. You know, they'd have to think about it.
Yeah. And how does that work as an individual? A little more competition, so you're
yeah,
little,
I mean, I love just playing just 30 minutes. You go in, you take care of business.
Yep.
Not too long, not too short. Get in, get out.
Yep.
Like
And it's good to have the depth, a little competition. It pushes you a little harder. And see, you know, Jake Adesh is a freshman this year, and I see him at the clinics. I see him over at you know, any tournaments that you see around in the area. He's playing. Other teams are pulling him, and you know, a goalie is a unique person because, you know, you're standing in front of a 100-mile-an-hour rubber ball coming at you. You know, it's not like your football, and you've got shoulder pads and knee pads, and you know, you're kind of standing out there, blown in the wind.
Absolutely, and I've coached Jake Adesh. I coached him this fall, and he's just so fundamentally sound. Everything he does is just so smooth, and he's just a freshman, I believe.
He is a freshman, yep.
Yeah, so.
And I always got to give him a little shout out to his little sister, who's
Sarah.
She is a seventh grader.
She's the coolest.
We've had her since third grade, and she has not lost a game yet.
That's hilarious. I've coached her before I coached him.
Yep.
And she's a stud. She'll probably go play at UNC and be a stud.
Yeah, good kid, good kid. So as we're sitting here, you know, with Greg Stamatov, he's got a senior brother, and up walked Greg. Greg's. I just having a blank on your name. John Stamatov. Sorry, I'm staring at you. I've known you for years. I just couldn't remember your name. John Stamatov, who's one of the founders of Foxborough Youth Lacrosse back in the day, that brought this together, brought it up to the high school, and. You know, it's a little sad with the seniors, his last senior, but you've got Jenna, who's in 8th grade now, and she's going up through really smoking them in the youth girls lacrosse, and unbelievable track record that they've had too. And I think we just had games on Sunday, and I think all of U9, U11, U13, and U15 all won this year. 6 wins on Sunday.
Oh, go you guys.
So hopefully, the first half, it was kind of a sloppy half between Mansfield and Foxborough. Both sides, not capitalizing on what they needed to do. A lot of turnovers, and hopefully Foxborough comes out a little stronger in the second half.
I completely agree. I just talked to Coach Noon, actually. He was saying that for second half adjustments, they have to lock down on 3 and 11 Mansfield's initiators. And they got to hone in on them, just their quick dodges and getting a slide ready so they can just handle that a little better and make the other players make the plays. So hopefully that works out for them. If you cut the initiation away, then it's hard for the role players to make the actual plays that you need. So it's a nice little strategy Coach Newton drew up.
And I haven't seen that this year, but I see Tom Rogers and I see Brian Buckner, both long poles on the midline, and Brian DeVellis on the center midi.
Double polling on the face-off,
Yeah.
bold strategy. They must want possession.
Yeah, I haven't seen that this year. And like I said, the lines are a little different. We've got one player, our top scorer, out, so they're switching around a little bit.
Got to
Let's see
adjust.
what we got. Beginning of the third quarter.
This number 30 on Mansfield is really good at face-offs. Yeah. Oh, and he's just yard sailed. Yep. Oh, and this
I
ref
don't
makes
know about that.
a pathetic call as if he's reffing U11. That was a great defensive play.
I heard a clank on the sticks. I didn't see any pushing from behind. Let's see what happens here. They're going to ride him.
I think they borrowed this ref from Girls Lax.
Joe Feeney stepping over the line.
You got to have discipline.
Mansfield's going to get a free play here. What's with the whistle?
In and out of the box.
Oh, that was a mental mistake on Mansfield's side. So Mansfield's going to be up for 1 minute. We've got 11 and a half minutes left in the third quarter. So Joe Feeney over on the sideline for a minute.
I like this. Man down. You got to test. You got to have your defense prove themselves early. You got to dash in the net. I'm hoping for a big save right now. That would really give Foxborough some momentum.
Of a boost. All right, they're going to go around the circle.
Swinging it. Aggressive man down. I like that. It's only a 30-second penalty for
30
all
seconds,
sides.
sorry.
Oh, no, I didn't. Nevertheless, they're already running out of time. Jack Foley, they're going to have to rotate.
Austin Ryan on him, gets the dodge.
A
shot.
dash!
Nice save, a dash.
That is a beauty. He looked like Dominic Hasek out there with that stick side low save. A dash just making it look easy. Mansfield's arguable best shooter just rips it high to low, and the dash tracks it.
All right, so he was interfered with, so we're going to take it at half midfield.
As a goalie, I'm having trouble getting over that save. That was just flat out impressive.
All right, Stamatov running behind the X, calling a play.
They're swinging it, just keeping possession right now. Move the defense around before you initiate
Connor
yourself.
McNamara's got some time.
I like this kid.
He's going to see if he can draw 4.
Oh, a quick dodge.
And they're going to slide, but not fast enough. He gets a shot off wide, and Andrew Whalen's going to pick it up for Foxborough.
It's a nice on-the-run bounce shot, shooting offside and away. A nice little move.
Smith.
Swings it,
Back
got
up top.
Benny with the face dodge, dodges, looking to get his hands free. Rolls back. And Ross backing out and initiating from up top. On a long pole.
And
Finds Connor Mack. Looks like they're going to work through the attack. Got Stamatov at X. Oh, Connor Mack.
runs into a little.
Bit off a little too much there.
You got 2 people on you. There's got to be 1 person open. Let's see if they can ride him hard here. Number 4's got some speed. He's come down before and shot, so hopefully they can adjust to him. Slowing it down.
He's settling things down, seeing what he's working with.
Connor Mack being patient.
Giving him the alley. Does the split dodge. Connor Mack on him. Oh.
Another nice save.
Throws up a prayer right into Desh's stick. He's on. That's just a quick little guy.
Looking upfield.
Oh, wow. Throws a
There
tough
we go.
pass. Blake handles it, comes down with speed.
Tough.
He's got the alley. Oh, and it's
Ah.
blocked. Oh, you got to stop on the ball. Feeney's tracking him. Turn him back. They could turn
Three
him over
people on
right
him right
here.
here.
They got to turn this over.
There we go.
Oh, and that's
Yep.
a great play.
Long
And
pole can't hold on to it that long.
we're in
Here
transition.
we go, Wilson.
Oh, that should have been offsides, but the ref misses it.
3.
Oh, no. Our attackman fell over the
Oh.
line a little bit, but this guy's on a field trip today.
All right, let's see what we can do here.
2 seniors up top, Tom Blake and Brian DeVillis. They've been the fastest guys on the field today, along with Connor Mack. So a lot of downhill dodging.
Stamatov being patient.
Crafty behind with those switching the hands and the rolls. I like it. He had the first goal today. Here comes Tom Blake, dodging hard downhill, left to right. Rolls back. Back down the alley. Swim move.
Swim dodge there, nice.
Oh, and
Pick it up, pick
Andrew
it up.
Whalen.
There it goes.
very calmly handles that. Stamatov.
At the X. Looking up, see if there's any cutters. All right. Enough of this. Someone's got to bring it to the net.
Someone's got to go hard. You got to want it. You got to want it. DeVille says, I do. Takes it. 1 and then
Look.
2. Now they got the
Over to
defense
Feeney.
moving.
Being very patient.
I hear Coach Noon calling gold. That usually means middies, we're subbing. Everyone slow it down. Not great for the spectators, but you got to do what you got to do.
So they're switching out the middies one by one. Get some fresh
Oh.
legs in there.
Face dodge
And
by
freshman,
Whalen. Oof. Good take.
Andrew Whalen. Nice to see a freshman stepping up.
The wind is howling out here.
Yeah, it was 80 degrees and it's dropped to.
Oh,
there
that's
we go.
great D. All
There we go,
over
long
him.
pole.
All over him. Clean
Brian
checks.
Buckner, nice job. Little
Oh.
frustration, he throws it away.
They need to get this ball. Jack
There's
Foley.
Foley taking charge. You can go over the lines.
Oh, that was tough.
Maybe
Whalen.
staying back.
We got action. Keeps in his right hand. Shoots.
Oh, a little flutter on the top.
Stamatov on the
That's all
backup,
right.
though. Coach Noon's calling open. This is their open set with nobody on the crease. They're going to swing it around.
All right, up top. DeVellis over to Ross Smith. DeVellis leaving. Being replaced by a fresh midi.
Sweeney. I mean, Feeney. I have a kid on my team
Swinging
named
Feeney.
Sweeney. That's so funny. Swing it to Feeney. Just change his name. Up to now we got Mark Wilson. Wilson. He
Back to Ross
played
Smith.
football too. Pretty
Yep.
athletic kid. Ross Smith. Oh, he
Gets the
finds
draw.
Sweeney.
That
Oh,
was it.
oh, he's gonna roll
Now
back.
he's got a
though.
left. If he wants to use it, he'll use it. There we
Oh,
go.
it's a good ground ball. Way to retain possession. Colin Spinney to Wilson. He's a hard dodger. Thinks about the shot. Oh, and gets him to bite.
There's a look.
Moves it. Oh, it's
That was a
Spinney with
nice
the face
dodge.
dodge shot.
Oh, a little bouncing a little high.
That's a good, better than a save,
Yeah.
though. Foxborough retains possession. Stamatov on the back end.
All right, let's see what Ross can do this time.
Starts left, goes right. Wilson with the
Wilson.
nice move, shoots it down the alley. Oh, and the goalie,
The goalie
eats
looks like
it.
he's a little hurt. He's taking a little bit to stiffen, get back up.
Now, I'm going to be honest. You sign
Yeah.
up for goaltender, you know what you're getting into. I don't want to see any weakness on the field. A good save, but an even better outlet
he's
press.
going. He's
Woo!
limping. He's limping.
Looked like Phillip Rivers. Questionable team, decent toss. Oh, and Spinney's all over number
Spinney.
4. He
What do you-
outmatches him.
What do you think of these
athletically.
uniforms this year? A little different than what you had. huh?
Well, when I had them, it was old mesh uniforms. Then they tried to upgrade, and they just had these
They went to the fitted ones.
tight
Yeah.
Adidas ones. It looked like they were you know, on the swim team. It was
they weren't that
quite
good year.
alarming. Didn't leave much for the imagination. Now they have these.
Then they had a year that the numbers were white and gold, and they just didn't show up.
Oh yeah, I mean
it
they've
was horrible.
had some issues. The equipment manager has been absent.
A little worm shot, and Mansfield retains it.
Adesh had a nice save again, stick side low before that, and he's all over the place. I love how he steps, how he plays, how he tracks the ball. We'll see how he does. 3 saves already.
Brian Buckner on him, playing pretty close.
Nice poke. Gets under the pick.
Around, he's going to get a shot. Nope. Adesh. And Adesh, when he saves it, he puts his whole body into it. He doesn't just extend his stick. His body stretches, and he does a nice job protecting the net.
Yeah, when he lacks in size, he makes up for it quickness. He's a bit of a spark plug out there. They turn. Oh, they're working it. Oh, upper 90 just stings it. That's one way to beat a smaller goalie. Just shoot as hard as you can and high.
Foxborough's got to reach down a little bit here and figure out what's going on. Now let's see if we get a replay here. Thank you, Mike Weber. He comes around on his left.
Kind of draws the defense in, moves it up. See how he has to come out to play him. Little stutter step.
Yeah,
and
just overcommitted.
Rips it low to. Ooh. Adesh is on it. Just a nice shot. Can't save all.
There we go. Tom Rogers.
Rogers going down to the hoop. Going to the hoop, letting it rip. Oh, possession shot. Wise decision. Stand top on the backup. Foxborough needs
let's
a
pick
goal
it up here.
I could not agree more. Stand top up the wing, yeah.
Wilson up top.
I see 4 seniors right in front of me. Is a
Smith over to Feeney. Feeney back to Smith. I'm sorry, not Smith.
That's Tom Blake.
Tom Blake, other senior.
Oh, good ride.
I get a take. There we go.
Get the ball down. Oh, this kid can. Oh, he gets it somehow. Just tosses it to no man's land to Blake.
There we go, Blake.
Blake needs to hit someone.
Look up, Blake. Look up.
He settles it though. Sometimes the smart play is just. Oh no! He's not happy about it. All right, time to ride. Can't live in the past. You just got to keep playing. You got a long pole on the sideline. He's going to force him out of bounds. Oh, and he forces him to throw a 50-50 ground ball. Buckner on it.
Oh boy. There we go, Buckner.
Nice scoop to
nice
Adesh.
Control. Back to Adesh. Go to Blake. Looks up.
Rogers, use your speed, buddy. There he goes. Like an antelope.
Get 3 back. He can take off. All right, somebody's got to step up.
We got to see the Foxborough attack really step up here. They had 1 goal in the beginning, but I haven't seen much initiative from them. Everything's from up top. Mansfield's accustomed to it at this point.
And we're coming down to 1.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, and Foxborough down by 1.
Mark Wilson takes it down the alley, scanning his options. He's got a short stick that DeVellis comes around. A lot of guys to the ball. He's posting up on his back a little bit.
1:20.
DeVellis, oh, that's a mom goal. Oh, he got DeVellis out front. Shoot, scores!
Beautiful.
Woo!
It's about time, DeVellis.
Funny.
Starting to frustrate.
Misses the first one, but then calls for it on the crease. Finishes.
Right, they got to get this momentum going. You know, in 1 minute left, they can get another one here.
That's our pleasure.
Let's watch this again.
Here.
So he's coming in on a right.
Give him a little roll dodge.
Takes a shot. That's the mom goal. Moms love it.
Moms think it's a goal.
They think he deserves it.
Right around Mother's Day, too.
Yeah, there's the pass.
Oh, and he's open. Low to high. That's a great handle by
All right, here we go. Beautiful.
Buckner. Oh, he's got.
Go, midi on.
Surgeon, baby. Look at him move that stick.
That's good.
Stamatov down the alley. They're going to settle it here.
They're going to switch out the middies, get rid of the long poles.
50 seconds. This would be a huge momentum booster if they get one here.
They can do it. 45 seconds. Momentum has a big makes a big difference.
Especially
when you're
in
coming
this
off
game.
a goal.
Yeah. So much parity in lacrosse.
Yep.
You just anyone can get a goal. So offensive. Connor Mack, speed across the top.
Remember the NCAA game you went to? I think they got 3 goals in a minute.
Oh my
to tie
gosh,
it
it's
up.
crazy. Matt Stamtov with the rollback.
And 20 seconds left.
Turns the corner. Oh, and he gets a little bit
Yep.
hit. Woo!
15 seconds.
Oh.
And it's a push from behind, no possession. We're going to retain the ball. No flag.
You gotta love to see these kids going hard to the net, though.
13 seconds.
Tom Blake using his speed.
There he goes.
Oh,
That's the show.
ooh, great save.
7 seconds. And it's a long one. 2-1-0. That's the quarter. So Foxborough ties it up. And again, 4-4.
I'm loving
Again,
every second of this game. This is good.
Yep, coming into the quarter tied.
It's always a close game against Mansfield.
It is. We should be a little, not to say we're biased here, but we should be pulling out a little bit more than what we're doing. And I think we're feeling, one player down, top scorer. I think he got stitches on his hand from the last game, so he's out for
slash on the
this
finger.
week. Yep. So we'll see. Nice to play in the grass out here. It's, you've played on both. You've played on turf. You've played on grass. You have a preference?
Well, I mean, at my school right now,
Yep.
we and just about every college, everyone's turf now.
Yeah.
Even Foxborough High, they've switched turf
They
down at the
switched to
other
turf,
field. So
yep.
growing up, I played on this field for every home game, and
Mhm.
I mean, there's nothing like it.
Yeah.
It's just so authentic, so genuine.
A well-maintained grass field, nothing better.
Oh, absolutely.
I think it's, people stay off it. That's why it's so nice. But, you get a nice day and a nice grass field. And
because everyone has turf nowadays,
yep.
when you do play at home,
you get a little bit of an advantage.
oh, quite the
Yep.
advantage indeed.
So cable access keeps sliding back to the scoreboard. If you notice, that's another nice thing that the youth program did. It was donated by Clay Nissan. I think we used to have a little scoreboard on a battery-operated one, and Scotty Clay, at the time his son was playing, stepped up and provided the scoreboard. So if you want to buy a car, head over to Clay Nissan.
Oh yeah, my mom's got an Altima.
Yeah.
Thing runs great.
Yeah, that's why I bought my car there also. And part of it is because they reached out and did something nice for Foxborough. All right, let's see if Foxborough can pull us off. And they're pushing.
That's got to be on green. Oh, and DeVillis.
Oh.
Good hard work by
Here
DeVillis.
we go.
Runs in the family. He gets that GB.
Here we go. Let's see what we can do here. Starting off the 12-minute quarter. Foxborough with possession.
You got Smith, Wilson, and DeVillis in at midfield. It's a quick group. Works down. Whalen rocking the 5-5. I like that. Like Canadian-esque. Wilson sets up his ISO. That is his play. He likes this spot.
What he can do to 25. If you can draw him off and do a little dodge.
Goes in right.
There he goes.
Oh, and he throws right into his stick. Not bad. Hard ride, though.
No
and this.
Is that a flag?
Oh, no. It's a very soft loose ball push on White. Can't say I agree with it, but.
We'll
and that is
that one.
a lazy pass
There we
right
go.
to Wilson.
Wilson.
Coming in with speed.
He's looking up. He's looking
He's
up.
got Sweeney.
There
Sweeney.
Yeah, Feeney.
Oh! I keep calling him Sweeney.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's hilarious.
Andrew Whalen with a little bit of a quick stick. Couldn't get it off, but couldn't get it in, but it was nice idea.
This Mansfield
see if we
goalie's having a game today.
Yeah. All right.
Austin Ryan with some serious hustle. That was a great play by Foxborough. Whalen just got a little bit robbed by the goaltender who made a leg save. It's good positioning, but mostly luck.
All right. Trying to get a stick. He's staying onto it.
Uh-oh. Good
That's
offense.
a shot. Mansfield over there. So Mansfield's going to retain possession. About 10.5 minutes in the fourth quarter left.
4-4. Pretty even game. A nice tying goal by DeVillis late in the third. Oh, good slide.
Yeah, there we go. Hang his stick out just a little too.
Oh, and they got a flag. It looks like it's a slash.
A little bit of a late push.
Yeah.
That's going to be on senior Ross Smith. He's going to be enjoying some time in the penalty box. Now Foxborough is going to be man down. Is that a minute?
It's a minute on Buckner actually. When he
is that a Buckner?
When he came through the slide, I think his stick
you're right. You're
clipped
right.
the helmet a little bit.
I thought it was a little push after on Ross.
You make contact with the helmet,
Yep.
flag is coming out most of the time. I mean, you can brush it, but not a bad job by our refs so far today.
Mansfield being patient this time.
Foxborough
Use
pressing
that
out on
minute.
their man up a little bit. I like that D.
Yep. A little bit of a fake. Back top.
Sticks are up. That's good fundamental defense. Matt Noon definitely instilled that.
Foley. Tom Rogers out on him.
Gotta watch 9.
There we go. We'll take that. There we go. They kept it back. 20 seconds left in the penalty.
They're gonna swing it around a little bit. Sloppy man up.
Yep.
I have no problem with that though.
That's it. All even now.
Back even. Here he comes.
There we go.
Loose ball. You gotta want the ground balls this late in the game. Oh, and number
they
1
pulled it
comes
up.
up with it. Goes to the net. They've got numbers. Someone needs to get out there.
Oh.
And he just snipes.
Boy, that low underhand shot up to the top left corner.
I mean, he had all the time in the world, and he was
Yep.
about 5 yards out. You should hit that.
Yeah, so you're going to see back there Tom Rogers losing his stick. Couldn't get back fast enough. Went to weak side.
And he's just wide
Yep,
open.
And he's got that long. Yeah, that takes a lot of practice to get that underhand shot.
It's a great shot right
Yep.
there. Almost unsavable
There
again.
we go.
Oh, nice play.
Oh, boy.
Oh, nice
All right,
check.
got the defense got the stick in there. Tom Rogers out on him, playing tough.
Eight minutes,
Yep.
20 seconds left.
Foley out on him. Back up, Tom Rogers covering him. Keeping him out, playing his glove. Back up top, DeVellis on him. And he's going to do a dodge here. Getting some speed.
DeVellis giving him that side of the field.
Holds him out, holds him
little bit of a ward, I think I saw. And we got a loose ball now. White's got to get this. Oh, Buckner. Ball's up, off his face. Oh.
A little bit of a circus play. He's got the... You know, I got to say, Foxborough's got to get some life here because there's just a lot of standing around right now.
You hate to see a goal like that off a ground ball, just beats one man.
Yep.
Adesh has no chance.
I think they can pull this off if they take it seriously. They get the athletes out there.
I mean, you got everyone on one side of the field. 11 picks the ball up, and there's just nobody on him.
Just standing there. Well,
5-6 yards out. Adesh is on it, but he just
so we
doesn't
called a
have enough
timeout.
time.
Let's see if if anyone can do it, the coach can get some life into this team right now.
There are two refs. I think I saw this Mansfield kid put some money in his sock. Trying to pull some strings. I don't like it.
Yeah, you just see the refs on timeouts. They'll be checking sticks, make sure that they're legal, kind of walking around. We get some catching up to do here. Yeah, this is not the game. This is not the team that we usually see out here. I mean, they went right to the end with Franklin, and they're coming off two of the strongest teams, and they only lost by a goal. I think they can pull it off here.
It just comes down to poise. You could score 6 goals in 7 minutes. You know, lacrosse is a game of runs. It's an offensive game. You just got to
Yep.
Get a streak. Get a few by this goalie. He's making a few nice saves with his legs. You know, just good positioning.
So he'll go for the face-off. Foxborough picks it up. All right, let's get some energy.
That's
here.
a big face-off. We need a goal right now. Get all our guys on, work it around.
Yeah, get rid of those 2 long poles. We get some short poles coming back in with Wilson and Blake. Over to Feeney, back to Stamitov. Andrew's going to set a pick.
It's a nice pick.
Matt's hanging way out on the outside. Not a lot of pressure from Mansfield.
Mark Wilson takes it up top. He's going to do his dodge. We'll see which way he goes. He goes, keeps it right, shoots it on the run.
All right, again, like you said, better than a save.
Absolutely.
We retain possession. Freshman Andy Whalen takes it in over to Stamitov, senior Stamitov.
I think he's going to try to go to the net a little.
Yep. He does favor his right. He's going to come back here looking for the pick. Comes around.
Turns the corner.
Gets a little push and the shot, and that's it. That's what I love about Matt. He's patient. He's not a speed demon. He doesn't overpower people, but he's a very, very smart player.
He's just tall and crafty. He uses his length to come in and out with the face dodge and just burns his oversized defender to the net.
Watch this again. So he's coming in, and 90% of the time he'll stay to the right.
Nice
Whalen
pick
comes
by
up and sets a, I mean, not Whalen, Feeney sets a pick.
Comes around.
Takes 2 people.
Runs through the sticks, gets the put. Oh, face.
That's it. Waits,
dodges.
still patient, and then just puts it where it needs to go.
I think I saw the goalie.
All right, so now we're back to
Power
within a goal. 6.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. We're trailing by a goal, and we're gonna.
DeVille's with another face-off.
Oh, boy.
That is an awful call by the referee.
Was that on Tommy Rogers? Jeez.
Officiating like that makes me cringe.
We'll take it back. You know what?
Ball don't lie.
The rim doesn't lie.
As Rasheed Wallace once said, the ball does not lie. And Foxborough gets it.
Connor McNamara brings it up. Get some life. Over to Whalen, freshman. Back to Stamitov. Let's see if we can do this again. 6 minutes left. Down by a goal.
Got Ross Smith, top left.
DeVellis leaving the field. Fresh midi coming in.
Here's Connor Mack with it. A pleasure to watch. I hope he takes it to the net. I like how this kid runs.
Sizing him up.
Luring him in with his right hand. Goes at him.
There goes the speed.
Oh, and he goes. He gets the corner.
That's it. Oh, nice idea, though.
An absolute laser offside low. I like the take.
Stamitov coming in. Off the whistle. Whalen. I'm sorry. I keep calling him Whalen. Feeney, Joe Feeney.
At least you're not calling him Sweeney.
Yeah.
Oh, and we got Ross Smith with the backup. Oh, and he drops it. Oh, no.
We needed that.
It's okay. You just keep playing.
Go.
You keep playing.
That's all right. Closing him off again. Keeping him out.
We got to have someone ready to slide.
There's 4. 4's been a challenge for us.
Here comes the
cross, weak side.
Oh, nice.
Got to get on his gloves.
Mansfield offense thwarted there. They had an opportunity, but Foxborough holds them. Now they need to stop, and a transition would be a nice way to get a goal here with time dwindling down.
Connor Mack playing far out. See if he can hold him back.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. Foxborough's got it. Ooh.
Coming down to almost 4 minutes left.
They're calling
a little
black.
Over 4 minutes. What was that?
Moving pick.
Moving pick.
Oh, and that's the turnover we needed.
Here we go. Let's go. Tom Rogers up.
Off we
Beautiful.
go to Connor Mack.
McNamara coming up.
I like this matchup too. Well, he slows it down.
Switching up some middies. Connor Mack going out. Calling it yellow, which is just comfortably around the side so we can reset with some new middies.
DeVella's working with the sun.
Yeah, sun's a factor now.
He's taking it down the left-hand alley.
Back to Whalen. Stamitov. Back to DeVellis.
6-5. We need one here.
He's coming around the left side.
Strong left hand. See what he's got. He finds Whalen. A tough shot.
Didn't get it quite off like he wanted to. Feeney fighting for it.
Oh,
He's
good
got
ground
it.
ball. And he
Stepped
runs
on the
out
line.
of bounds.
3 minutes, 15 seconds in the game till the end.
Feeney's
Feeney fighting
pursuing
back for
it.
Man ball, don't just stand there. You got to push a little bit.
Mansfield comes up with it.
Smart play by Mansfield. They just called a timeout with just 3 minutes left in the game. I would have seen. I'd like to see a little more pushing in to get to that ball behind the net.
2 costly turnovers by
Yep.
Foxborough late in the fourth. Just taking a little bit of air out, but plenty of time. Just got to get a turnover and come back down, make something happen. Someone's got to make a play.
See what they come out. They got to ride them hard.
I'm sure Coach knew he was drawing something up.
See Coach Kent over there on the sidelines. He stepped up this year to be the JV coach. He's been, I think he's been with this youth program for when you were back there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a classic. He's a great guy, awesome coach.
Yep, knows the game well. I think he played in college too, and really a good mentor for the kids. They come back. They
he's so
year
nice.
after year they help them. You see the high school kids coming back to Outlaws and coaching and sticking with them, and you see him coming out to the basketball games to see the kids, and good relationship. Let's see what we can do here. So it's 3 minutes left. Mansfield has possession. See what they can do. They've got 20 seconds to get it over the line, and then once it gets within 2 minutes, they got to keep it inside the box. They get Austin Ryan on him. Ball on the back left. He's got legs. They got 2-on-1.
Oh, nice hit.
And he stays in. He's trying to push him out. He stays in.
All over.
Boy, that's number 20's coming down.
He's got some speed. That was impressive.
That was good.
That was good action.
2.5 minutes. Yeah, he took some hard hits and he kept with the ball. Number 9 coming in.
Great D, great D. Ball's top right now with 11.
And they're slowing the game down. Smart play by Mansfield. They're sizing him up, going to do the dodge.
Oh, they got to
Get a
slide. Moving pick called again. We're going back the other way. That should be, oh my God.
Yeah, that should be a pen if they throw the ball out after that.
That's got to be a misconduct. That's got to be delay a game. That's a delay a game. I just had to let him hear it. That's a delay a game.
We got that called on us last week. When you get a penalty, you drop the ball. You don't throw it.
This guy's nuts if he thinks he's.
All right, 2 minutes left. DeVellis bringing it behind.
We got DeVellis at X. Hard dodge to his left.
Pick.
Tripped up, shoots. Oh,
And
shoots it
shot,
wide.
and we retain it. So 1:44 left. Connor McNamara is going to bring it in for Foxborough. Clock stopped.
You got Connor Mack, one of my new favorites, starting it at X. Kid's got speed. I think he's going to make something happen here. Moves it to Whalen, back to Wilson. And they're playing him, hard.
Right to the front.
There's DeVillis.
Shot hard off the goalie's knee.
All right, plenty of time, minute 25.
To the side. Minute 20. Whalen
DeVillis
cutting
lining him
across.
up. He's got a short stick. I like this matchup. Oh, and they switch it.
Around. Long pole on him.
Feeney scoops it up. We're fine. We're fine.
Yep.
Good pick.
Pick by Connor.
1
over to
minute.
Stamitov, minute left.
And Matt takes it.
Just can't.
He's holding them.
Yeah, keep it in the box. All right, clock stops at 49 seconds. Mansfield's going to be taken off. We're going to be man up.
That's a makeup call if I've ever seen one.
So we'll see what we can do with a man up. Surprised he doesn't call timeout right now.
Let's go, Matt. Come on, kid.
Come on, Matt. 45 seconds. Let's go.
Let's go, Connor Mack.
Tom Blake going to start with the ball for Foxborough. 49 seconds
we
left
go,
to the
Tommy
game. We're down by
Blake.
1.
45 seconds. How long is it?
And
This
the play starts.
is classic. A minute left.
Honor.
Working on the
Back
man
up to Blake. Over to Feeney. Back to DeVellis. Back to Stamitov. Back to DeVellis in the shot.
Oh, it's
off
a
to the
mom
side.
goal. Oh, no.
30 seconds. Got to ride him hard.
You got to get this ball. Great
Got to get
goal.
on him. Get on him.
Ball's down. Ball's down.
Timeout for Mansfield with
Oh,
24
no.
seconds. And the coach is arguing he did not have possession when he called the timeout.
It's a good call by the Mansfield
Yeah.
coach. Hopefully we can turn him over and make a last-minute miracle happen. Not a bad shot by Brian there.
Yeah, a little wide on the side of the
Just
net.
a little wide. Good take, though. Not all of them are going to go. This goalie for Mansfield,
Yeah, he's been having a good day. Put it that way. See in the back left of the screen, you see the Foxborough trailer that was donated by the Chris Corkery family. They had a little trucking company over in Canton. And he actually gave us the trailer, and he had us sign a deed that said as long as we presented it to the youth with a requirement to stay off drugs, believe it or not, that was their
fair
requirement.
enough.
So I made that presentation to the kids, and hopefully somebody listens.
No, that's awesome. And it was painted by former teammates of mine on Foxborough Lacrosse, Alex
really?
Lopez and Danny McCarthy.
Oh, good for them. I
Pat's
saw them
older
painting. I
brother.
didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
They missed the backside, though. You see the looks like the old yellow and orange. We got to get them back. All right, let's step up here, Foxborough. We've got about 24 seconds. We got
They're gonna have to
24
ride
seconds left.
hard.
They're going to have 3 people on the ball right now. You're going to see them converge, which means somebody's going to be open on the other side, and Mansfield decides to run backwards.
That's a Mansfield thing to do for sure.
Hiding behind the goalie, coming
Oh,
around.
and they're going to have to turn him over.
That means they can keep it till 2 seconds left if they wanted to. And he just mulligans it up.
A dash.
And a dash. 7 seconds.
Keep
6,
going.
5, 4, 3, 2. He's got to get rid of it.
And Mansfield wins. but
Unbelievable.
Good effort by a dash.
Yeah,
A great game by the boys. They played well.
they did.
The shots didn't fall today, but
This is going to be a tough one to digest. You don't want to lose, and you certainly don't want to lose at your home field, and you certainly don't want to lose on senior day, but I'm sure you've been through it all.
I've been through the ring. I lost to
Yep.
Mansfield before. It's not easy, but these boys will be fine.
Yep.
At least they're still from Foxborough.
All right, so I'm going to give a quick shout out to thank you to Foxborough Cable Access TV for bringing us all of the cameras, the great work of Mike Weber and the Cable Access van and all their crew. We got Casey Blair, James Silvera, Tyler Silveria, and Sam Blake doing the cameras for us. And my name is Jim DeVellis, and I'm here with Greg Stamitov, returning from college for this game. I'll give you the last parting words.
Happy to be here.
All right. Signing off for Foxborough. See you at the next game.